I will read it to myself.
No. Go on, Bernard. I'm listening. Oh, have I missed anything?
Yes, sorry, Bernard, do go on.
The Byrons of Newstead in 1800 comprised an eccentric widow and her undistinguished son, the lame brat, who until the age of 10, when he came into his title, had been tossed about the country by his vulgar, hectoring monster overruled. By his vulgar, hectoring monster of a mother, and who, 4 months past his 21st birthday, had a claim to nothing but his wits and his genius. Between the Byrons and the Cummings, there was no social equality and none to be expected. The connection, undisclosed to posterity until now, was with Septimus Hodge, Byron's friend and contemporary. Sustained Byron's contemporary at Harrow and Trinity College. And now tutor in residence to the Croom Doctor, Thomasina Covenant. Byron's letters tell us where he was. On April the 8th and April the 12th, he was in Newstead. But on April the 10th, he was at Sidley Park, as attested to by the game books provided. April 10th, 1809, forenoon, high cloud, dry, sun between the times, wind southeasterly. Self, Lord Augustus, Lord Byron. 14 pigeon, 1 hare, Lord B. But as we know now, the drama of life and death at Sidley Park was not about pigeons, but about sex and literature.
I like to really good.
I don't have to do this, I'm paying you a compliment.
Ignore him, Bernard. Go on. Get with you.
Hannah's not even paying attention.
Yes, I am. It's all going in. I often work with the radio.
Oh, thanks.
Is there much more? Hannah! It's fascinating. I just wanted to know how much more there was. I need to ask Val and Manne about this. Sorry. Go on. We're talking. Go on, Bernard, please.
Where was it?
Pigeons.
Sex, literature.
Life and death. Right. Nothing could be more eloquent than the 3 documents I have quoted here today. The terse demand to settle the matter in private. The desperate scribble of, my husband has sinful pistols. And, on April 5th, the gauntlet thrown down by the aggrieved and cuckolded as repeated. The covers have not survived, but what is certain is that all 3 letters were in Byron's possession when his books were sold in 1816. Preserved in the pages of the Couch of Errors, which, 7 years earlier, at Sidley Park, Lord Byron had borrowed from Septimus Hodge.
Borrowed?
I'll be taking questions at the end. Constructive comments would be welcome, which indeed is my purpose for trying out in the provinces ahead of my London opening under the auspices of the Byron Society prior to publication. By the way, do you want to credit the game books recently discovered by...
They never lost word.
As recently pointed out by... I normally hate giving credit where it's due. But with scholarly articles, as with matters of divorce, there is a certain cachet in citing a member of the aristocracy. Where was it? A certain fact, yes.
Wait, hold on. Press release. What happened to the Journal of English Studies?
Oh, that comes later with the apparatus, and in the recognized tone. Very dry, very modest, absolutely gloat-free, and yet, unmistakably, each are popped out you dozy bastards. But until then, it's media north. Look now, disappointment. Where was it?
Game books.
Errors. Borrowed.
Borrowed, right. Is it conceivable that the documents were already in the book when Byron borrowed it from Septimus Hodge?
Yes.
Shut up, Val.
It is conceivable. Is it likely that Septimus Hodge would have lent Byron the book without first removing the 3 private letters?
Look, I'm sorry. I just meant to suggest that it is possible that Byron might have taken the books without asking.
That's true.
Then why wouldn't Hodge have got them back?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
That's right. You bloody weren't.
Go on, Bernard. Go on, please.
It is the 3rd document, the challenge itself, that convinces. Chaytor, as a man and a poet, points his finger at the slanderer in the press. Yet, neither as a man nor a poet did Ezra Chaytor cut such a figure as to be habitually slandered or even mentioned in the press. It is surely indisputable that this slander in the press is the review of the Maid of Turkey. Did Septimus Hodge have any connection with the London periodicals? No. Did Byron? Yes. He reviewed Wordsworth 2 years earlier and was to review Spenser in 2 years' time. And do we have any clue as to Byron's opinion of Chaytor the poet? Yes. Who but he could have written the 4 lines penciled in to Lady Croom's copy of English Arts and Sculpture Reviewers?
Almost anybody.
Darling.
Don't call me darling.
Dickhead, then. Is it likely that the man Ezra Chaytor called a friend, Septimus Hodge, would be the same person that screwed his wife and he kicked the shit out of his last book?
Yes, put it like that on the satin.
You've been deeply wounded in the past, weren't you, Hannah?
Nothing compared to listening to this. Why was there no mention in Byron's letters?
Exactly, because he killed the author.
But the first one, the main attack, was the year before. Was he clairvoyant? Let us get lost.
Thank you. Exactly. The platonic letter which confirms everything. Lost, but ineradicable, like radio waves rippling through the universe for all eternity. My dear Hodge, I'm here in Albania, and you're the only one in the whole world who knows the reason why. Poor C. I never meant him any harm, except in figuratively, of course. It was the woman who made me eat, dear Hodge. Oh, what tragic business. But thank God it all turned out well for poetry. Yours, Lord B. P.S. Burners.
How did Chaytor find out that the review was Byron?
I don't know. I wasn't there, was I? Do you wish to say something?
What?
Oh, I know. Lord Byron told Mrs. Chaytor in bed, and then he dumped her the next day, so she grasped on him and pleaded date rape.
What do you mean, date rape?
April the 10th.
Right, forget it.
Sorry.
No, I've had nothing but sarcasm and childish interruptions. I do. No credit for it is probably the most sensational literary discovery of the century.
You're jolly on that, and they're just jealous, then.
I didn't say another word.
Yes, sorry, Bernard, do go on.
Well, only if you promise to stop feeding tortoises.
Well, it is lunchtime.
And on the condition that I'm afforded the common courtesy of a scholar amongst.
Absolutely, Mum, till you finish.
After which, any comments are to be couched in terms of acceptable academic dignity.
Ah, yes, dignity, language of scholars,
Last paragraph. Without question, Ezra Chaytor issued a challenge to somebody. If a duel was fought in the dawn mist of Sidney Park in April 1809, we know, on the evidence, that his opponent was a critic with a gift for ridicule and a taste for seduction. Do we need to look far? Without question, Mrs. Chaytor was a widow by 1810. If we seek the reason for her husband's early and unrecorded death, do we need to look far? Without question, in the very season of his emergence as a literary figure, Lord Byron quitted the country in a cloud of panic and mystery at a time where continental travel was unusual and dangerous. If we seek his reasons, do we need to look far?
bollocks. I think it's true. You've left out everything that doesn't fit. Byron had been playing on for months about leaving England. There was a letter in February.
Yes, but he didn't go, did he?
Yes, and then he didn't leave until the beginning of July.
Things were more slow back then. Time was different. He was in Falmouth for 2 weeks waiting for a wind or something.
Manne, I don't know why I'm bothering. You are arrogantly and reckless. I think you want me to get what's coming to you, and I think you're mad. But I can't help myself. You're like a child pedaling toward the edge of a cliff, and I have to do something. So listen to me. If Byron killed Chaytor in a duel, then I'm Maria of Romania. You won't be able to leave the house without a bag over your head for all the fame.
You know, actually, Bernard, as a scientist, your theories are incomplete.
But I'm not a scientist.
No, as a scientist, your theories are.
I am yet to hear a proper argument.
Hannah, nobody would kill a man and then hand his book. I mean, not in that order. He would have had to borrow the book, write the
Well, you've never understood, as you've shown with your novelette.
My what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think it was a work of historical revisionism? The Byron the Spoiled Child promoted beyond his gifts by the spirit of the age, and Caroline Lamb, closeted intellectual shafted by a male society.
I've read that somewhere.
It's his review.
And bloody well said, too. You got them backwards, darling. Caroline Lamb's romantic waffle on wheels, and Lord Byron was an 18th century rationalist touched by genius. And he killed Chater.
It's not too late to change my mind. I'd like you to go ahead.
I intend to. And look to the mote in your own eye. You've got the wrong bloke in your dust jacket.
Dust jacket?
What about my computer models? Aren't you going to mention those?
They're inconclusive.
See, the Piccadilly reviews aren't a good match for Byron's other reviews, you see.
What do you mean the wrong bloke?
Yes, but Byron's other reviews aren't a very good match for each other now, are they?
Well, no, but differently. Parameters.
Oh, parameters. You can't stick Byron's head in your laptop. Genius isn't your average grouse.
Well, it's all trivial anyways.
What is?
Who wrote what when?
Trivial.
Personalities.
I'm sorry, did you say trivial?
It's a technical term.
Not where I come from, it isn't.
Well, the questions you're asking just don't matter, you see. It's like asking who got there first with calculus. The English say Newton, the Germans say Leibniz, but it doesn't matter. What matters is the calculus, scientific progress, knowledge.
Oh, really? Why?
Why what?
Why does scientific progress matter more than personalities?
Is he being serious?
No, he's trivial. Bernard.
Do yourself a favor, mate. You're a loser.
Oh, you're going to zap me with penicillin and pesticides? Spare me that, and I'll spare you the bombs and aerosols. But don't confuse progress with perfectibility. A great poet is always timely, a great philosopher in urgent need. But there's no rush for Isaac Newton. We were perfectly happy with Aristotle's cosmos. Personally, I preferred it. 55 crystal spheres, all geared to God's crankshaft, is my idea of a satisfying universe. Can't think of anything more trivial than the speed of light. Quarks, quasars, big bangs, black holes. Who gives a shit? How do you people con us out of all that status? And all that money? And why are you so pleased with yourselves?
Are you against penicillin?
Don't feed the animals. I pushed a lot of you over the cliff myself, except the one in the wheelchair. I think I lose the sympathy vote before people have time to think that one through.
What the hell do you mean the dust jacket?
If knowledge isn't self-knowing, then it's not doing much, mate. Is the universe expanding? Is it contracting? Is it standing on one leg singing, "The Father painted the parlor"? Leave me out. I can expand my universe without you. She walks in beauty, like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, where all that's best of dark and bright is in her aspect and her eyes. There you are. He wrote it while coming home from a party. And remind me about that. What is it you're doing with grouse?
He's not against penicillin, and he knows that I'm not against poetry. I've given up on grouse.
You haven't Valentine.
I can't do it.
Why?
It's too much noise. It's too much bloody noise!
Boston! Well, I do believe that's everybody. You can leave now if you'd like me to kick on your way out.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. It's no fun when it's not much prose.
No.
Oh. Did you want to know about your dust jacket? Lord Byron and Caroline Lamb at the Royal Academy, ink study by Henry Fuseli?
Yes, what about
It's not them.
it? Who says?
The Fuseli expert in the Byron Society Journal, they send me the latest as a distinguished guest speaker. Here we are. No earlier than 1820. He analyzed it. Read it your leisure.
Analyze it.
Charming sketch, of course. Byron was in Italy at the time.
What? Analyze? No. Bernard, I know it's there.
How? Well, it's all trivial anyway, isn't it? Why don't you come?
Where?
With me.
Oh, to London. What for?
What for?
Oh, for your lecture.
No, look at that. Sex.
No, thank you. Manne!
You should try it. Very underrated.
I've nothing against it.
Yes, you do. You should let yourself go a bit. You might have written a better book, or at any rate, the right book.
Sex and literature, literature and sex. Your argument, hand in on itself, it does not have many places to go. Like two marbles rolling around in a pudding basin, one of them is always sex.
Yes, well, men all over.
Quite right. Einstein, sex and relativity. Chippendale, sex and furniture. Galileo, did the earth move? What is it with you people? Chaps sometimes wanted to marry me, and I can't think of a worse bargain. Available sex against not being allowed to fart in bed? What did you mean out of the wrong book?
It takes a romantic to make a heroine of a Caroline Lamb. You will cut out luck.
So cheerio.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm coming back for the dance, you know. Chloe asked me.
Oh, she meant well that I don't dance.
No, I'm going with her.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't actually.
At your date. So, Rosa, don't tell Mother.
She doesn't want her mother to know.
I don't want Mother to know. It's my first experience with the land and aristocracy. I'm bog-eyed.
Bernard, you have not seduced that girl.
Seduced her every time I turned around and she was up the library at her. Eventually, I gave in. Which reminds me, I saw something between her legs that made me think of you. The Peach Traveler and Gazetteer, James Godolphin, 1832. Unillustrated, I'm afraid.
The world is going to hell in a handcart.
No, Sidney Park, property of Croom, 500 acres, 40 of Lake. The park by Brown and Notes has pleasing features in a horrid style, viaduct, grotto, etc. And a hermitage, occupied by a lunatic since 20 years, without discourse or companion, save a tortoise, Cloutus by name, whom he suffered children to touch upon request. A tortoise. They must be a feature.
Thank you.
The station taxis at the front.
Yes, thank you. Did Peacock come up trumps?
What's up?
Herman's name is CV. My dear back. God, I'm good. Anyway, wish me luck. Oh, I'm sorry about your.
It's off,
Right.
Now, don't let it get to you. It's all performance, really, rhetoric. It wasn't philosophy that was about being right. Rhetoric was their chat show. Bernard's indignation is a sort of aerobics for when he gets on television.
Well, I don't care to be rubbished by the dustin man. The what? The lunatic?
Here we are. The Testament of the Lunatic serves as a caution against French faction, for it was Frenchified mathematics that brought him to the melancholy certitude of a world without light or life, as a wooden stove which must consume itself until ash and stove are as one, and heat has gone from the earth. Here we go. He died aged 2 years and 7, hoary as Job and meager as a cabbage stalk, the proof of his prediction even yet unyielding to his labours for restitution of hope through good English culture.
So,
Is there anything in it?
what? We're all doomed? Oh yes. It's called the second law of thermodynamics.
What's it known about?
Oh yes, by poets and lunatics of time immemorial.
Seriously.
No.
But Thomasina's discovery,
She didn't discover anything.
the lesson book,
Nothing.
a coincidence.
What is?
He died aged 2 years and 7. That was 1834. So did the hermit. It says here, died aged 2 born. In 1787, so was the tutor. He says so in his letter of self-recommendation.
Did Bernard bite you in the leg?
Don't you see? I thought my hermit was the perfect example of an idiot in a landscape. But this is better. At the age of enlightenment, banished to the romantic wilderness, the genius of Sidley Park living on in a hermit's hut.
You don't know that.
But I do. Somewhere there will be something. If only I can find it.
Mr. Hodge!
Thank you, Genevieve. I was expecting to be locked out. What time is it? 5:30. That is what I have. Well, what a bracing experience. Wrong, you know? Unexpectedly lively. Fishes, frogs, birds, rabbits. Quite beautiful, too. If only it did not occur so early in the day. I brought Lady Thomasina a rabbit. Will you take it? It's dead. Yes. Lady Thomasina loves a rabbit pie. You were missed, Mr. Hodge. I decided last night to sleep in the boathouse. Did I see a carriage leaving the park? Captain Bryce's carriage with Mr. and Mrs. Cheetah also. Gone! Yes, sir. And Lord Byron's horse was brought round it. Lord Byron too? Yes, sir. The house has been up and hopping. Good eye, this rabbit business. What am I to do with this rabbit business? You were looked for in your room. By whom? By her ladyship? In my room. I will tell her ladyship your... Gentlemen, did Lord Byron leave a book for me? A book? He had the loan of a book from me. His lordship left nothing in his room, sir. Not a coin. Well, I'm sure if he had a coin, he would have left one. Gentlemen, here's a half guinea for you. Thank you very much. What has occurred? The servants are told nothing, sir. Come, let half guinea by nothing anymore. Her ladyship encountered Mrs. Cheetah during the night. Where? On the threshold of Lord Byron's room. Ah, which one was leaving and which entering? Mrs. Cheetah was leaving Lord Byron's room. And where was Mr. Cheetah? Mr. Cheetah and Captain Bryce were drinking cherry brandy. We had the full wind to keep the fire up until 3 o'clock. There was a loud altercation upstairs, and...
Well, Mr. Hodge,
My lady.
all this to shoot a hare.
A rabbit. No, indeed, a hare. Though very rabbit-like.
My infusion.
Yes, my lady.
How dare you!
I cannot be called to account for what was written in private and read without regard to propriety.
Addressed to me!
Left in my room in the event of my death.
Ha! What earthly use is a love letter from beyond the grave?
As much, surely, as from this side of it. The second letter, however, was not addressed to your ladyship.
I have a mother's right to read a letter addressed by you to my daughter, whether in the event of your life, your death, or your imbecility. What do you mean of writing her a rice pudding, when she has just suffered the shock of a violent death in our midst? no doubt which is more intolerable to me, though.
Which?
Oh, be saucy when our bags are packed. Your friend has gone before you, and I've dispatched a harlot Chater and her husband. And my brother for bring them here. Such is the sentence you see for choosing unwisely in your acquaintance. Banishment. Lord Byron is a great penetrator, and the sooner he sails for the Levant, the sooner he will find society more congenial to his character.
It has been a night of reckoning.
Indeed. I wish it would pass uneventfully with you and Mr. Tudor shooting at each other, and the quite do with civilized household. You have no secrets left, Mr. Hodge. They spilled out between shrieks and oaths and tears. It is fortunate that a lifetime devotion to the sporting life has had my husband's given ear to see on.
I'm afraid I have no knowledge of what has occurred.
Your trunk was discovered in Lord Byron's room.
Discovered by Mr. Chater.
Who else?
I am very sorry, my lady, for having used your kindness to bring my unworthy friend to your notice. You'll have to give an account of yourself to me. You may
I will.
Yes, my lady. His lordship left a letter for you with the map. Thank you.
When did you do so?
As he was leaving your village. Allow me.
I cannot know if it is proper for you to receive a letter written in this household by someone who is not welcome in it.
Very improper. I agree. Lord Byron's delicacy and lack thereof is a grief to his friends, among whom I no longer count myself. I will not read his letter until I follow them through the gates.
That may excuse the reading, but not the writing.
Your ladyship should have written the Athens of Pericles. The philosophers would have fought the sculptors for your idle hour.
Oh, really? Really? Really?
Now, there's a thing. A letter from Lord Byron, never to be read by a living soul. I will take my leave, madam, at the time of your desire.
To the Indies.
The Indies, why?
To follow the Chater, of course. She did not tell you.
She did not exchange a half dozen words with me.
Expect she did not like to waste the time. The Chater sails with Captain Rice.
As a member of the crew,
No, his wife Mr. Chater, plant gatherer on my brother's expedition.
I knew he was no poet. I didn't know he was botany under the false colors.
He is no more a botanist. My brother paid £50 to have him published, and he will pay £150 to have Mr. Chater picking flowers in the Indies for a year, while the wife plays mistress of the captain's quarters. Captain Bryce has fixed his passions on Mrs. Chater, and to take her on voyage, he has not scrupled to deceive the Admiralty, the Linnaean Society, and Sir Joseph Banks, botanist to His Majesty of Kew.
Her passion is not as fixed as his.
It is a defect of God's humour that He directs our hearts everywhere, but to those that have a right to them.
Indeed. But is Mr. Chater deceived?
He insists on it, and finds some proof of his wife's virtue in his eagerness to defend it. Captain Bryce is not deceived, but cannot help himself. He would die for her.
I think, my lady, you'd have Mr. Chater die for her.
Yes, I never knew a woman worth the tool, or the other way about. Your letter to me was very ill with your conduct, Miss Chater's watch. I've had experience of being betrayed before the ink is dry, but before the pen is even dipped, and with the village notice board, what am I to think of such a performance?
My lady, I was alone with my thoughts in the gazebo when the Chater ran me into the ground. I, being in such a passion, in an agony of unrelieved desire.
Oh,
I, in my madness, thought the Chater with her skirts over her head would give me the momentary illusion of a happiness to which I dared not put a face.
I do not know what I consider them all unusual compliments. I had my programmed like a computer. That's a proper theory, isn't it?
The deterministic universe, yes.
Because everything, including us, is just a lot of atoms bouncing off each other like buildings.
Yes, there was someone, 1820s, forgot his name, but he proved that from Newton's laws you could derive everything that there is to come. I mean, you need a computer as large as the universe, the equation would exist.
Oh, but it doesn't work, does it?
No. Turns out that the maths is different.
No, it's all because of sex.
Really?
That's what I think. The universe is deterministic, all right, just like Newton said. At least it's trying to be. But the only thing going wrong is people fancying people who aren't supposed to be in that part of the plan.
Ah, the attraction that Newton left out, going all the way back to the apple in the garden, yes. Yes, I do think you're the first person to think about that.
Have you seen this? Talking Byron shop perfect. Let's see.
He's done awfully well for himself. How did they all know?
Don't be so ridiculous. Your father wants it back. All right. Oh, you look wonderful.
But not the trainers.
Hold on, let me get you a pair of glasses.
They'll look period on you.
Oh, thank you. Gosh, you look so romantic.
Are you coming?
The important thing is not to get too monkeys for what young people think of you.
Hey, you don't think that Chloe's getting a thing about Bernard, do you?
No, I wouldn't worry about Chloe. She's old enough to vote on her back. Iron fought fatal duel, says Don. Says Don.
No, it may prove to be true.
It can't prove to be true, it only can't prove to be false yet.
Ah, just like science.
You know, I think that if Bernard is ahead of the drug getting food till he's dead, he'll be a success.
Just like science. The ultimate fear is of posterity.
Personally, I don't think it'll take that long.
No, and then there's the afterlife. An afterlife will be at least blessing, you know. Ah, Bernard Nightingale, I don't believe you've met Lord Byron. Must be heaven up there.
You can't believe in an afterlife, Valentine.
Oh, you're going to disappoint me at last.
Am I? Why?
Science and religion.
Oh, no, you're mad. I'm not boring.
Hannah, fiancé. Pity. Don't we have a trial marriage and a whole lot more?
I don't know when I received the more reasonable proposal.
Have you had many?
That would be telling.
Well, why not? Your classical reserve is only a mannerism. And neurotic.
Do you want the room?
You get nothing if you give nothing.
I asked nothing.
No, stay. Stay.
What are you doing?
Set of points on a complex plane.
It's a grouse.
The grouse, the damned grouse.
You want something off Valentine.
Why not? Didn't you agree with Bernard?
Oh, that. I mean, it's all trivial, really. Your grouse, my Manne, Bernard's Byron. Comparing what we're looking for misses the point. It's the wanting to know that makes us matter. Otherwise, we're simply going out the way of paying in. That's why you can't believe in an afterlife, Valentine. I believe in the after, by all means, but not in life. Believe in God or the infinite. Believe in angels if you like, but not in the great celestial get-together for an exchange of views. I mean, if the answers are in the back of the book, I can wait, but what a drag. Let's just shrug it on knowing that failure is final. But, how beautiful.
The coverly set.
The coverly set, my goodness, Valentine.
Lend me a finger. See? In an ocean of ashes, islands of order, patterns making themselves out of nothing. I can't show you how deep it goes. Each picture is a detail of the previous one, but blown up forever.
Is it
Pretty nice, huh?
Yes. Is it important?
Interesting. Publishable.
Well done.
not mine. Thomasinus. I just pushed her away from the computer a few million more times than she managed to do with her pencil. Oh, you can have this back now.
Oh, thank you.
You know, it doesn't mean what you think it does.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, she'd be famous.
Oh, well, no. She died before she had the chance to be famous.
She died?
In a fire.
Oh! Yes, the girl who burnt to death.
The night before her 17th birthday. You can see there where the dormer doesn't match. I believe there's a memorial in the park.
Well, I know, it's my house.
Val, Septimus and Thomasina, could they have...
You do yours.
You swore! You crossed your heart! You beast!
My lord! What is this? Hush! Order, order! I'm obliged. Well, good day to you, Mr. Hodge. Will you join us this morning, Lord Augustus? We have our drawing lesson. I'm a master of it, each Mr. Hodge. To really draw naked women. You may work from memory.
Disgusting.
We'll have silence now, if you please.
No marks. Did you not like my rabbit equation?
I saw no resemblance to a rabbit.
It eats its progeny.
I did not see that.
I do not have the room to extend it.
Could the world be saved still, do you think?
No, still do. But this is how it came about, and perhaps it'll be how the next one will begin.
Through good English algebra?
It will go to infinity, or to zero, or to nonsense.
No, if you take out the minus root, it squares back to sense.
Listen, you know your tea's getting cold.
I like it cool.
I'm trying to tell you something. Your tea gets cold by itself. It doesn't get hot by itself. Don't you think that's odd?
No.
Well, it is odd. Heat is a one-way street. Your tea is going to end up at room temperature. And what is happening to your tea is happening to everything, everywhere. The sun and the stars. It'll take a while, but we're all going to end up at room temperature. But in your hermit setup shop, nobody understood this. So let's say you're right. Let's say that in the 1820s, nobody knew more about heat than some scribbling nutter living in a hovel in Derbyshire.
Well, he went to Cambridge. He was a scientist.
Let's say he was. I'm not arguing. And the girl was his neighbor. She had a genius for it.
All the other way around.
Anything you like, but not this. Whatever your herd thought he was doing to save the world with good English algebra, it wasn't this.
Why? Because they didn't have to calculate.
Yes, no. Because there is an order that things can't happen in. We can't open the door before we build the house.
I thought that's what genius was.
Only for poets and lunatics.
I had a dream which was not all a dream. The bright sun was extinguished and the stars were darkening in the eternal space. Rayless and hapless and the icy earth swung blind and blackening in the luminous air.
Yours.
Byron.
Septimus, do you think I would marry Lord Byron?
Who is he?
He is the author of The Child Harold's Pilgrimage, the most poetical and pathetic and bravest hero of any novel I have ever read, and the most modern, and the handsomest. For Harold is Lord Byron himself to those who know, likewise, and Septimus. So, Septimus,
No.
why not?
For one thing, he is not aware of your existence.
We exchanged many significant glances at City Park. I do wonder why he spent almost a year from his adventures and has
said I missed by a hair's breadth. His conversation was very concise, but I did not think Lord Byron a very huge one, for he was only lame and not blind.
Peace! Peace until 11:45. It is intolerable for a tutor to have his thoughts interrupted by his pupils.
You are not mine, sir. I'm visiting honest by my free will.
If you are so determined, my lord.
Your peace is nothing to me, sir. Do not rule over me.
Augustus.
I do not rule here, my lord. I inspire by reverence of knowledge and on exaltation of learning, whereby man may approach God. There will be a shilling for the best cone and pyramid, drawn in silence by a foot of the 12, at the earliest.
You will not buy my silence for a shilling, sir. When I know to tell is worth far more than that.
I told him you kissed me, but he will not tell.
When did I kiss you?
What? Yesterday.
Where?
On the lips.
In which county?
In the Hermitage. Septimus.
Oh, on the lips in the hermitage. That is not a shilling kiss. I would not give 6 pence to have it back. I have nearly forgot it already.
Oh, fool! Have you forgotten our compact?
God save me. Our compact?
To teach me to waltz, sealed with a kiss, and the second kiss due when I can dance like a mark.
Ah, yes. We were all waltzing like mice in London.
Septimus, I must waltz. I will be despised if I do not. It is the gayest and boldest and most fashionable invention conceivable. Started in Germany.
Let them have the waltz. They cannot have the calculus.
Mamma has brought a book of waltzes to play on Broadway with Count Zelinsky.
I need not be told what I cannot but suffer. Count Zelinsky banging away on the Broadway without relief has me reading in waltz time.
Oh, stuff. What is your book?
A prize essay from the Scientific Academy of Paris. The author deserves your indulgence, my lady, for you are his prophet.
Ah, what does he write upon? The waltz?
Yes, he demonstrates the equation for the propagation of heat in a solid body. But in doing so, he's discovered heresy, the natural contradiction of Sir Isaac Newton.
Oh, he contradicts determinism.
No. Well, perhaps. He shows that the atoms do not go according to Newton.
Show me, let me see. Oh, in French.
Yes, Paris is the capital of France.
Show me where to read. Forehand now. Mamma is in love with the count.
He is a count in Poland. In Derbyshire, he's a piano tuner.
What's that?
No.
Mr. Noakes' engine.
Down. Mr. Noakes!
He was there not long ago.
Hello! Well, he has to be is he drunk? Is Manne back? No, he's late.
I wonder you could teach against such a disturbance, and I am sorry for it, Mr. Hall.
God!
Stop ordering everybody about.
It is an unendurable noise.
The photographer will wait.
The ceaseless, dull, and overbearing monotony of it will drive me distracted. I may have to return to town to stay.
Your ladyship would remain in the country and allow Count Zelinsky to return to town where you would not hear him.
I mean, Mr. Noakes' engine. What have we learned today? Well, not manners.
We are drawing today.
your satisfaction with that by what I call Devonshire House. Your friend was their lord and pope.
Well, just as I thought. A music machine which could knock our atoms from cradle to grave by laws and motions in complete. Determinism leads to work at every corner, as I knew all along. And the proof of this is very likely hidden in this gentleman's observations.
Of what?
The action of bodies in heat.
Is this geometry?
This? No, I despise geometry.
Chastened over 30 kilometers doesn't really get.
Geometry, Hobbes shows us in his Leviathan, is the only science God has been pleased to bestow on mankind.
But what does he mean by it?
Mr. Hobbes, or God,
I'm sure I do not know what I mean by it.
Oh, pooh to Hobbes. Mountains are not pyramids and trees are not cones. God must love gunnery and architecture. Euclid is his only geometry. There's another form of geometry which I am engaged in discovering by trial and error. Am I not sentiment?
trial and error perfectly describes your enthusiasm, my lady.
Oh, 16 years and 11 months and 3 weeks.
16 years and 11 months. We must have married before you are educated beyond eligibility.
But, what shall I be married for Byron?
Are you now? You did not have the manners to mention it.
You've spoken to him?
Certainly not.
Where did you see him?
Everywhere.
And you, Cedric?
At the Royal Academy, where I had the honor of attending your mother and Count Zelinsky.
What was Lord Byron doing?
Posing.
He was being sketched during his visit by the professor of painting, a Mr. Fuseli.
There's more posing at pictures than in them. His companion likewise reversed the custom of the academy, that the ladies viewing were more than the ladies view. Well, enough. Let him be hanged there for a lamb. I have enough with Mr. Noakes, who's to a garden what a bull is to a china shop.
Oh, the emperor of irregularity.
Mr. Noakes,
Your liege.
what have you done to me?
Everything is perfectly satisfactory, I assure you. A little behind to be sure, but my dad will be fed within the month.
Can you
hear, Mr. Noakes?
The improved Newcomen steam pump. The only one in England.
That is what I expected. Everybody had his own, and I would bear my portion of the act without complaint. But you've been singled out by the only improved newcomer steam pump in England. This is hard, sir. This is not
your ladyship?
And for what? My lady's going to a ditch for no purpose, I can understand. Unless it be that slight imperial have deserted 3 counties so that they may be shot down a swamp. What you painted as forest is a mean plantation. Your greenery is mud, your waterfall is wet mud, and your mount is an open cast mine for the mud that was lacking in the dead. And what is that cowshed?
The hermitage?
It is a cowshed.
Madam, it is, I assure you, a perfectly habitable cottage. Comfortably founded and draped, 2 rooms and a closet under a slate.
And who is to live in it?
And why the hermit?
Where is he?
Madam,
Surely you cannot supply a hermitage without a hermit.
indeed, madam.
Come, Mr. Noakes. If I promise a fountain, I expect it to come with water. What hermits do you have?
I have no hermits, my lady.
Not one. I'm speechless.
Well, I'm sure a hermit can be found. One could advertise.
Advertise.
In the newspapers.
But surely a hermit who picks up a newspaper is not a hermit in one you could have complete confidence in.
I do not know what to suggest, my lady.
Is there room for a piano?
A piano?
We are intruding, Captain, so not. Mr. Hodge, evidently nothing is being done. Come along, sir.
Mr. Noakes. Bad news from Paris.
Is it the Emperor Napoleon?
No,
I'll send Briggs to do your hair. 16 days and 11 months. Was Lord Byron late?
Yes. Why does this mean that Mr. Noakes' engine pays 11 pence on the shilling? Where does it say that?
Nowhere. I noticed it. By the way, it does not matter. Not a matter.
Nor is he interested in determinism.
Oh, well, yes. Newton's machine equations, they go forwards and backwards. They do not care which, but the heat equation has very much only goes one way. That's why Mr. Noakes' engine did not give the power to drive Mr. Noakes' engine.
Everybody knows that.
Yes, except this, they know it about the engine. There. I've gone out.
An excellent likeness. Not so good of me. 11:45. For your essay to speak. Explicate your diagram.
I cannot know mathematics.
Without mathematics, then.
Sir, my lord, I have given you offence, sir, and I am sorry for it.
I took none, my lord, for you a kind connection.
I have a question for you, Mr. Hodge. You have an older brother, I guess, in Cyprus?
Yes, he lives in London. He's the editor of a newspaper, the Piccadilly Recreation.
Was that your question? No. Oh, did you? I like to have it. There are things that I want to ask his friends. Carnal things. My sister has told me such things as I assure you I bring myself to repeat.
You must not repeat them then. The walk between here and dinner should suffice to put us straight, if we stroll on garden. It is an easy business. Then I must rely on you to correct your sister's state of ignorance.
Thank you, Mr. Hodge. I will.
No.
Sorry, Bernard.
Fuck my endowment! Do you think? Is it open and shut? Am I fucked? But what does it really amount to when all's said and done? Am I fucked? What do you think, Valentine? Tell me the truth.
You're fucked.
Oh, God. Does it mean that?
Yes, it does, Bernard.
I'm not sure it does. Show me what it says. I want to see. No, wait. Read it.
October 1st, 1810. Under the direction of a Mr. Noakes, cocktails of the South known as a constellation of picturesque catastrophes of Pacific and third distances. Okay. The Dahlia, having been propagated under glass with no ill effect from the sea voyage, was named by Captain Bryce Charity for his wife. However, the honor probably belonged to the husband who exchanged beds with the Dahlia and an English summer for the everlasting night in the Indies.
Well, so round the houses. Who's to say what it means?
It means that the Ezra Chater of the Siggy Park connection is the same Chater who described the dwarf Dahlia in Martinique in 1810 and died there of a monkey bite.
But Chater wasn't a botanist. He was a poet.
Well, he was not much of either, but he was.
It's not a disaster.
Of course it's a disaster. I was on the breakfast hour.
It doesn't mean that Byron didn't like you, it just means that Chater wasn't killed in it.
Oh, pull yourself together. Do you think I would have been on the breakfast hour if Byron had missed?
Calm down. Valentine is right.
Do you think so? You mean the Piccadilly Reviews? Two completely unknown Byron essays? And the lines he wrote in Lady Prue's copy of English Bards? That counts for something.
Yes, of course. Very persuasive.
Oh, bugger persuasive. I proved Byron was here. And, as far as I'm concerned, he broke those eyes as sure as he shot that hare. If only I hadn't somehow made it all about killing Chater. Why didn't you stop me? It's bound to get out, you know, this gloss on my discovery. How long do you think it'll be before some botanical pedant blows the whistle on me?
The day after tomorrow, a letter in the Times.
You wouldn't.
I mean, it's a dirty job, but somebody...
Darling, sorry,
and I
Hannah.
was the one who made the discovery.
Hannah?
So, Manne!
Hannah?
Manne, shut up! It will be dry, note-free, language of scholars. Would you rather it were one of your friends?
God, no.
And in your letter to the Times?
Mine?
A dignified congratulations to a colleague in the language of scholars.
Oh, eat shit, you mean?
Think of it as a breakthrough in Dahlia studies.
Why aren't you coming? Bernard, you're dressed. How long have you been back?
Why are you wearing those clothes?
Put anything on. Please be quick. We're all being photographed. Except for that.
I'll come along.
Mommy said to be with the other one.
What are you supposed to be, Chloe? Loki?
Jane Austen.
Of course.
Oh, it's in the heritage, sorry.
I thought the dance wasn't until this evening. What? Photograph?
Local paper, of course. They always come before we start. We always want a good crowd of us. Gus always looks gorgeous.
Newspaper? I'm ready!
Hey, what is it?
Septimus. Hush, now's our chance.
What, dear God?
Do not act the innocent. Tomorrow I will be 17. There.
Dear Christ!
Now you must teach me. The pain is advanced.
Oh,
Count plays for us. It is God-given. I cannot be 17 and not waltz.
that's your mother.
While she swoons, we may dance. The house is all a bed. I heard Broadwood. Oh, Septimus, teach me now.
I cannot now.
You may. When I come back, I shall mind my toes.
I cannot, for it is not a waltz.
It is not.
No, it's too slow for waltzing.
Well, then, we will wait for them to play quicker.
My lady,
Mr. Hodge. Are you reading my essay? Why do you work here so late?
to save my candles.
You have my old primer.
It is mine again. Good Lord of Britain
Why is it a joke?
will make me mad, as you promised.
Sit over there.
You'll have us in disgrace.
If Mama comes, I will tell her we only met to kiss, not to waltz.
Silence, or dead.
Silence.
of it. It's heat.
Are you trying to help?
It's a diagram of heat exchange.
So, we're all doomed.
Yes.
Like a steam engine. She didn't have the maps, not remotely, but she could see what things meant. Way ahead. Like seeing a picture.
This is not science, it's storytelling.
Is it towards now?
No. Like a film.
What does she see?
But you can't run the film backwards. Heat was the first thing which didn't work that way, not like Newton. A pendulum or a ball falling through the air. These things look the same backwards.
The ball would be going the wrong way.
You'd have to know that. But with heat, friction, a ball breaking a window,
Yes.
it won't look the same backwards.
Who said it did?
Well, she saw why. You can collect up the bits of glass, but you can't collect up the heat of the smash. It's gone.
So, the improved Newtonian universe must cease and grow cold.
Yeah.
Namely,
We must hurry if we're going to bolt.
The heat goes into the mix, and everything is mixing the same way all the time, irreversibly.
we have time, I think.
So there's no time left. That's what time means.
When we've found all the mysteries and lost all the meaning, we will be alone on an empty shore.
Then we will dance. Is this a walk?
It will serve.
Oh, good.
Oh, don't mind me. I've got my jacket.
Are you leaving?
Oh, yes, I'm afraid so.
What's up, Bernard?
Oh, nothing I can go into.
Should I go?
No, I'm good.
Captainess. I'll kill her! I'll kill her!
Oh dear.
What the hell is it, Chloe?
Mommy!
Your mother caught us in the cottage.
She snooped.
I don't think so. She was resting a theodolite.
I'll come with you, Bernard.
No, you won't.
Don't you want me to?
Of course not. What for? Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you saying sorry to him for?
Oh, sorry to you too. Sorry, one and all. Sorry, Hannah. Sorry, Hermione. Sorry, Byron. Sorry. Can I go now?
What a bastard you are, Bernard.
Then you mind your own business. What do you know about anything?
Nothing.
It was worth it, though, wasn't it?
It was wonderful.
Nothing.
Well, you ship. I drive you, but I'm a bit sloshed. Chloe! Whoa!
That's great.
Oh, Bernard.
I look forward to the genius of the place. Hope you find your hermit. I think our front is probably safest.
I have a good idea of who he was. I just can't prove it
rubbish.